Since the end of September, I've been seeing this stray cat in my backyard. I see it through the glass windows, and it's always at night, and it's so scared of me. I could never get a picture. I would just end up leaving food on the patio. I just hated the thought of it going to bed hungry or just starving. I can't lie and say that this cat didn't intimidate me. It was pretty scary, honestly. The cat would hiss through the windows, and I was worried that my cat was going to get out and this cat was going to hurt it. So to protect my children and my kitten, I was on a mission to domesticate this beautiful cat. I stopped feeding her at night, and I would only feed her on the patio when I was around. Now, I wasn't close to her. I gave her space, but I wanted to let her know that it was okay she could trust me and to eat in front of me. I guess this is some sort of like tough love, but it was a kind of like take it or leave it. If you're hungry, you're gonna have to trust me. It took 4 weeks of feedings and gently talking to her and seeing her every day before she would even come around to where I could tell that she was actually a girl or get a picture. I wanted to post her picture online to see if someone was missing her, because obviously she wasn't going to let me get close enough to check for a chip or get her in a crate to take her to a vet. So I was just trying not to scare her away. She's already been through trauma, obviously. I don't know her story, but that's the way she seems, really guarded and scared. The following day, after the cat allowed me to get close enough to feed it and get the pictures, I posted stuff on Nextdoor app and on social media and local lost and found pet websites, and I had no luck. That evening, she came back, and this time after she finished eating, she came up and nudged her neck on my knee. That's when she allowed me to pet her for the first time. When I was petting her, I felt these little lumps all over her, and I told my husband I think that maybe she's infested with fleas, or maybe she's got into ants out in the woods by our house or something. And the next day, he pet her, and it wasn't bug bites or anything like that. It was actually her bones protruding through her skin and matted hair. Gosh, this cat's never had any love. Here. Oh, yes. Yes. The following evening, we had another big milestone for us. I sat in my garage and pet her for, an hour probably, and then she ended up hopping into my lap. And I rubbed her ears and her neck and combed her hair with a cat brush. She was most appreciative. She actually fell asleep in my arms. Again, I didn't see her for the rest of the day until the following evening, which was evening number 4. This time, she actually stayed the whole night and slept in the little bed that I made her in the garage. And during all of this, the weather was freezing. We were down in like the low 30s. But no matter how cold or rainy it got outside, she would not come into my house. Needless to say, I spent a lot of time outside that week. I got her a nightlight, the leg lamp, but I got her a Snuggie blanket. So on night number 5, she didn't want to come in the house still, but this stray cat wandered up and they didn't seem like they were going to get along, so I scooped her up in my arms. I took her inside, and she let me put her on the couch with me. She explored the house a little bit. She came back down and sat on the couch with me and my daughter, and fell asleep right next to my daughter Presley, my 3-year-old. And although it seemed like she was comfortable because she laid on the couch with us and spent the night with us, she didn't seem frightened or anything, but the next night she didn't want to come in. I think she still is iffy about the kitten, but we're taking it day by day, so we'll see.